Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4 playthrough with me, Gitbag the Great. I really need to work on making my intros a bit smoother, to be honest. I realise that my presentation skills perhaps aren't the most
Man McDonough telling the
articulated.
truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
I'll read it off
Paper
you.
to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
You sound rather old for a 12-year-old. Your voice sounds really weird, I'm not gonna lie.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
Hey, you haven't seen the amount of people I've killed on my way here, bitch. Don't you piss around with me.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that
Right,
secretary
shall we
of
go
his,
to the pharmacist
her
first?
and her perfect hair.
I think I'll go to the pharmacists and the weapons depot over there, sell off my stuff, and then I'm going to go build some more turrets at Sanctuary.
That's just
And
it, Johnny. You wouldn't
then I'll
be
do the
able
Nick
to tell
Valentine
the
quest line.
difference.
I think, yeah, I
Nick
think that's how I will do
McDonough,
this
with
thing.
your razor, he'd
Try and get those things
bleed.
at least
Don't
on this
mean
episode.
nothing.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Who's really in control of Diamond City?
Hi.
Read the public.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City.
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Who are you, anyway?
Anne Codman, of the Codman family? Of the upper stands? Now, were you leaving or not?
And Miss basking in your delightful personality?
Do what you like, but I'm done talking to you.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I don't even know if you get a quest line for her later in the game. I hope you do, 'cause I like to
Right here.
fucking chin her in the
Gotta
face,
pick me
that
up.
rude bitch.
Feeling glum.
I'll take a look, sure.
Got your fix.
I like this guy though, he seems chill. Sure, he's a bit of a druggie, but yeah, no, he seems like a cool dude. Sell all my drugs to him, fund the drug market, you know, the standard stuff. You know, people say, you know, video games are bad for children. I disagree. I think it's a great thing, video games, the fact that you can become a drug lord in Fallout 4. Hashtag swag. Alright, I think that should be enough. Got some blood packs, got some purified water, sold off all the drugs I had
I
on
hear
me.
there's a bar in the old
Drugs do
theater
come
that's
into use.
Raiders only. The combat zone. Stay clear if I was you.
There is a,
Need some custom hardware?
what was I going to
We
say?
got a free workbench for all your modifications.
There is some use to using
Split
drugs in
size,
this
no
game. I
barrel.
don't personally use them
you're
that
the
much
new girl,
'cause
right?
I don't feel that much of an impact on my combat skills from them, so... But they do come in handy from time to time if you
Yeah,
prefer to
I'm
use
the
them.
new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
I like this guy too.
I'll take a look, sure.
Something for everyone.
Let's see, I'll have to sell off some of the stuff I've got. Don't really use mines, so you can have those. That, you can have this. You can have that security baton. You have tire iron. Not really much I can at this point get off of Arturo that I can really use. Shotgun shells would be useful actually. Yeah, that'd be handy. And do I need to sell anything else? Might need to sell some armor. Power suit leg. Fuck it. My husband's dead anyway. Might as well sell the wedding wings. Wedding rings? Fuck. Gives you an extra 250 Coins. I do feel terrible about it, but I just don't care. It's just too tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Actually, see if I got on my right leg, left leg, right arm, left arm, chest piece, head. See, has he got any bits of that armour that I can get, actually? Old leather chest piece. That'd be good. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Metal left arm, lightweight metal left arm. Yeah, I'll definitely get that. Then, sorry if this does take a while. I'm just trying to decide between what's probably the best stuff to get. Right leg. Is there anything? Strengthen girded leather right leg. That would be coming handy. Leather right leg, like that. So it's just the right arm and the left leg now. Definitely need to upgrade the left leg because the armor we've got on that is really shit. Boiled leather left leg. Could do better than that. Pocketed leather left. Pocketed there. I think it'll have to be boiled leather left leg actually. It's considerably better. So sell that. So right arm. Is there anything else we can upgrade on our right arm? Right arm, right arm, right arm, right arm. Doesn't really look like it, but that's a pretty good trade, I think, for now. Is there any helmets we can get? No. Alright, okay, so we'll just equip all this armour and then we'll see how we look. Okay, that looks... oh, that's pretty decent.
Swatter, swatter, who needs a swatter?
Let's see. Left leg, right leg, left arm, right arm. Okay, so we've got everything covered. Alright, let's start this Nick Valentine storyline.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Sheffield.
So thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
So I might as well get one from the, see if I can get one from this guy here.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling
Let's see what you have.
chems for about...
See. Nuka-Cola. No, it doesn't have anything.
You keep an eye on it.
Sorry, druggy man. You're going to have to wait for your Nuka-Cola for a little bit. There are some weird little side quests like that that don't really come to anything, that don't really reward you anything so much, so it's not that much point in doing them, but they add a little bit of depth to the world you find yourself in. Could, you know, implement them a bit more as gameplay, but you know, could have done that better in the first place.
Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Alright, sounds like you have a bit of a thing. Is that why you sound so desperate? Oh yeah. Ooh, I bet that's what it was. Tasty.
Don't move, synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over.
Just take this
There are
lot.
no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Officer?
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
Yeah, it seems a little bit corrupt, but it's probably got a point, to be honest. Ooh, can I upgrade the rifle stat? I think I can do that. Nice. Alright, let's just check on the map actually to see where... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, fine. Looks like we're going on a bit of an adventure. I think we have to talk to the mayor first. Sorry, dog mate. Guess you were too slow. Guess you'll just have to teleport up here like you always do, you weird, crazy dog. If you ever want to talk to the mayor of this city, by the way, this is where you go. It's an interesting little sort of way that Diamond City was built, considering that it's built out of a disused baseball stadium. I mean, that's the reason why, you know, loads of the guards have baseball bats, you know, the fact that there's a baseball memorabilia shop in the city. I think it's quite a nice little aesthetic touch. It really shows the sort of way that, you know, people have basically survived in this world out of improvising out of everything, really. It's a nice little aesthetic touch that really gives at least a little bit of character to this part of the game. Don't you think, dog mate? Yeah, I agree. For some reason, this elevator sometimes glitches out and takes ages to go down, even though it really isn't that far to go down. It's kind of irritating, but it doesn't take massively long. It's just a bit annoying, really. Hey, isn't it? That floor reader is kind of freaking me out though, how much it's going up and down and about. Oh god, I should have just got out of the main entrance. This fucking agony.
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
Good boy. Alright, let's get out of here.
You're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so...
You're not the first one Piper pulled into a heap of trouble they weren't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. The mayor's calling the shots, and well, you saw how mad he is.
Son of a bitch!
What the hell's going on out here?
That's Commonwealth justice.
Oh, it's already over. That was a bit anticlimactic. It's like the ending to most Steven Seagal films. Actually, if any of you ever seen the film Out for Justice, it's a Steven Seagal film, I think from 1990. It's got like one of the most anticlimactic endings of like any action film I've ever seen. I mean, I like a good cheesy, light-hearted action film as the next one, but the ending to that film is so sort of anticlimactic. It basically just ends up being this fight between, you know, Steven Seagal and this mobster guy in this apartment, as you do, and ooh, a hunting rifle, that would come in very handy. And Steven Seagal just absolutely pulverises this fat guy and just completely wipes the floor with him. It's like the most one-sided fight in a movie I've ever seen. For fuck's sake, hang on. Sorry about that. Mate was just calling me. So I suppose we should probably just. I was thinking we could do the last bit of the Sanctuary side quest where we have to build up Sanctuary settlement. But I just thought it'd be good to get straight into the action and try our best to and get some action in as soon as possible. You know, by going after Nick Valentine. Touching up my dog like that, you son of a bitch. Don't really have enough resources, to be honest, to fight that big a force of super mutants. So I'm just gonna have to keep on going towards where Nick Valentine is. The quest for rescuing him is one of the more minor main story quests in the game, but it's probably one of my favourites just because it's got an interesting little location. You'll see what I mean in a sec. And setting's quite nice, and you go through a really fun little battle against some very peculiar criminals. I'll show you what I mean in a bit, but oh, it's gonna be fun. Gotta be careful around here. There is a very dangerous enemy hiding in the pond, and if you activate him, he will mess you up. He's basically like some super special giant super mutant behemoth, and he will mess you up. You have to be really careful when you're coming around this pond bit here, otherwise he will just mess your shit up, like absolutely screw you over. But we managed to get into the underground tunnel system where Nick Valentine is being held prisoner, so we've got that first little bit out of the way. Now we just have to find the bugger. Let's see. We do fight raiders down here, but there's also, weirdly enough, like these sort of Italian-American gangster types down here, like loads of them armed with like Tommy guns and hand cannons.
Caught that detective.
It's just a
snooping
weird
what does he
tonal
do?
shift
Locks him
in
up.
comparison to the rest of the
He
game.
ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. Wait. The hell?
Oh. That wasn't too hard. Oh, shit. Step 1 of how to have a badass death. Don't sound like you're doing a fart as you're dying. I swear. It's not as hard as it seems, guys. Come on. Glue. Ooh, caps. Iguana bits. Purified water. Duh. Let's have a go at this. It's expert level lockpicking, but there we go. Nice and tasty. First attempt as well. It's pretty sweet. Dog meat. For fuck's sake, get out of the fucking way, you little ball of furry shit. I swear, I do like dog meat. I'm not trying to verbally abuse animals. I'm just saying he's a bit of an idiot sometimes. You know, he's a bit special. Yeah, I know. I wish there was some way to sort of build a relationship with dog meat, like you can with the other companion characters. I mean, he's got that kind of iconic status within the Fallout series itself, but at the same time, I just feel like they could have used the character of Dogmeat a little bit more, because he is adorable and he is very iconic to the series. Not, I mean, when you say he's definitely not the most iconic video game companion of all time, but I think as far as his stats goes, he's pretty iconic to the Fallout series itself, if anything.
Huh? Wait a minute.
They're probably going to know where I am now.
Come out, and I'll do it.
Come on then, charge us if you think you're hard enough. Me and my rifle here will disagree with you, I think. Okay, I swear to God, I did not tell Dogmeat to go there. Oh, come on, how's that not him? It was dead centre on. Okay, this is bollocks. There we go. Just finally got him. For God's sake, that was an irritating little diatribe there.
Dirty rats. They can jump me.
Ooh, hardened submachine gun, that'll come in handy. I'll have to give to Dogmeat some of this stuff in a bit, because I'm a bit over encumbered at the moment. Doing alright in general, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff I've got on me I'd like to keep, and I haven't got that much carrying space in a bit. I'll definitely have to take into account upgrading my strength stats in a bit, I think. Not maybe the next couple of times I upgrade my stuff, the next couple of times I, you know, level up, but at least at some point soon I'm going to have to upgrade my strength stats a bit in order to upgrade my carrying weight, because at the moment it's a little bit lackluster. Ooh. Okay, don't deny that was a pretty sweet assassination.
What the?
Shit. Rifle from the shot there. Actually, no, we've got some water and blood packs, haven't we? And we'll probably need something a bit more close range. Say... yeah! Oh, that was extreme, but pretty awesome at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. So this mate's in the area here. Dogmeat, you do realise there's probably loads of them in here, so making that noise won't really be beneficial to us all that much, mate. Not gonna lie. Gave Dogmeat the minigun and the junk jet, because we don't really have much, or even any ammo at all really for either of those guns, so let's try and see if there's anything in here here, see if we can get a tactical advantage on the enemy. No, not just yet. That's just an escape route. I think it's trying and do a bit more stealthy sniping. I can't see any of them. There's one there. I think there might be one there. I'm gonna have to try and get closer. Right, I'm gonna have to take this guy out first. He's the only one I can see at the moment. So he's gonna have to be the one who's gonna go first.
Where'd that come from?
Come on then. Dogmeat, did you just run in the way? Oh fucking god, it's fucking nuts. Yeah, that's what you get for getting the creep up on me, man. Bullet to the face. No one going to get the drop on me. Well, I mean, you did just now, but you get my point. I'm just saying, you get the drop on me, I'll blast your brains out. Kind of like I've been doing to pretty much everyone so far. The combat is a little bit easy at times in this game. I suppose that was one main benefit of the third game in the series, in that it was very challenging, but I guess that's kind of why I never really got into it that much. I always felt it was a bit too challenging. So yeah, as you can see, Nick Valentine's being held in a broken vault of all things, so we're going to be going into Vault 114 in order to save his ass. I can't remember actually. Yeah, that was it. Trying to think. Trying to think there was a...
Hello? The fix is it.
Who said that? Well, not you anymore, I guess. Such a fucking crap henchman. These guys cannot fight. They're like clearly toughened up gangsters. They've been living out in the wastelands for years and years and years, their entire lives. How are they fucking, just such useless fighters? They just absolutely
Don't
rubbish.
have the key.
Great. Don't have the key. Fuck. Alright, time to get out something a bit close range, I think. Seeing as how we're in the short confines of a hallway like this. Well, at least he tried. Was that purified water? Yes, please. That would be very handy further down the line. Let's see, is there anything else I could get in here? I don't think there is, so we'll just continue onwards. The battle through this vault is very
I got
interesting.
a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they want...
See if I got any grenades I can surprise those guys with. Just Molotov cocktails.
But planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job.
I think that worked well enough anyway. Weird idea to build a revolver into a rifle, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of silly. Time to get out the shotgun again, I think. Let's continue on further into the vault. Ooh, this is a tricky bit actually, I remember. I best get out the pipe rifle again. The revolver rifle again, because I think I might need it here for some long range shooting. Let's see. Yeah, that's what you get, son of a bitch. Oh wow, I actually got him with that. Fucking hell, that was a good throw. sure there's like at least 2 more guys in here or something. Sure there. I must be dreaming. I'm sure there's at least like 2 or 3 more guys in here. Am I going mad? I must be going mental. Oh wait, no, yeah, I was right. Oh, they just weren't outside. Actually, we need to be a bit nasty and personal for this. Shit! Sorry, dog meat. We're still mates, right? I didn't mean to shank off that. I do feel really bad whenever I hurt dog meat. Not so much the human companions or any of the other companions really. Just dog meat, because you know he's a dog. He doesn't really have a sense of morality, so you can't really tell what his feeling of pain is so much. So I mean, it's just right there. So it's kind of like I just feel really terrible whenever I cause any pain to him and whenever I damage him. And of course, like I said, only unless you set the game to be as such, you can't really let your you know, companions die. It's kind of not possible unless you I think you have to actually change the game's code or something. But I mean, even still, I feel terrible every time I damage him and stuff and knock him out. I mean, fortunately enough, I'm pretty careful around my companions, so I don't do it often, but it's just a bit irritating. And oh, just whenever you do it to dog meat, you just feel terrible for doing so. Not many more enemies in this bit. I think at this point it's just finding Nick Valentine where he's being held.
How you doing in there?
Oh yeah, there we are. There he is. It's being taunted by a guard, so we'll have to take that bastard out with the hunting rifle.
Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump
somehow
you
he
off.
didn't notice
that,
that.
Valentine.
Well, I'm sure he'll notice that. Either way, we've got our prize.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Good thing we've got that guy's keycard then, so we don't have to go through the whole hacking process.
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
My baby's missing. His name's Sean. He was kidnapped, but I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Alright, let me just get that head first. Fence family have more cap spotting. Nice.
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Yeah, that does make sense, I suppose. If you'd want to hide out, you'd probably hide out in somewhere abandoned like this. But its own water supply, its own power supply, very easily defendable, so yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. What?
Oh, that was a sweet shot. Don't deny it. Don't make you stop levitating and get out of here. I guess best get out something close range like the shotgun, to be honest. It's just sometimes you need a little bit of extra pull at range in order to get people like those guys when they were coming through the door on the other side of the room.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Yeah, nice one, Nick. Bit of an interesting twist that Nick is a synth. It doesn't really play so much into the main storyline, but it kind of does, you know, act as an interesting little character point or a defining character trait, so to speak. For fuck's sake. I think Nick is probably my favourite companion in the game because he, you know, he just has that sort of hard-bitten, hard-boiled detective kind of style about him. You know, he's very down-to-earth and relatable.
Wait, the hell?
And he's kind of got that sort of character motivation of trying to find out who he is because he's a synth. You know, he's basically like a humanoid robot. So he's a likeable and relatable kind of guy.
Really good.
Like this son of a bitch. Or this son of a bitch right here.
I hope you were smart.
Guess you should have gotten ahead. Well, you could have done. Oh, God. Sorry, I just... Oh, the humour.
One you walk away from.
Well, that was interesting.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor? Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
Full 114 jumpsuit.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
You got it, man. You first. Maybe just let you soak up the initial gunfire. I remember this next gunfight might be a bit tricky.
You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dames.
No, I think you can talk your way out of this
Gotta
one.
tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got
But
beat
wait,
up
stop
by a
staring at her
girl.
vagina.
I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs?
You're right! What am I doing?
Wow, that was
I've gotten all mixed up.
disgustingly easy.
Where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Better get out of here, fast.
Get lost. 1.
Alright, dude, we're going. Jesus. God damn, no need to be such a fucking pants in a twist. Crusty balls about it. Jesus Christ, dude. We're fucking leaving. You need to get so salty about fucking losing your entire gang and your girlfriend, who, might I add, looks marvellous in that dress. Jesus Christ, you kept a guy prisoner for 2 weeks, I rescue him, kill almost all your entire gang and ruin your entire operation. You think you could at least just let me walk? Christ. Ah well, at least that's out of the way then. Ooh, new X-Men Apocalypse trailer has just come out. That looks pretty sweet, actually. I watched their new trailer for Batman vs Superman. It just doesn't look like it's going to be that good. I think they kind of released or showed rather too many plot points in the film. Kind of just, or in the trailer rather, you know, kind of just spoiled too much. I think that's not probably going to be too much of a home hitter, but I think X-Men Apocalypse does have a good chance. I mean, it's going to be built on the good pedigree of X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past, so I think it should be pretty decent. Not so sure about Batman vs Superman though. I'm kind of feeling a bit skeptical about that. Really not sure what to think about it. I mean, I just think they showed way too much in the trailers, and I'm just not really sure what to feel about films that do that.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Actually, I think we'll do this little interview with Nick next. We'll meet him back in Diamond City and do this little interview with him. It'll move the story along a little bit, don't worry. Dog meat, just wait a sec. There's no enemies around. Stop running around like a psychopath. Very little dumb nut. Let's head back to Diamond City before the enemies show up. Still, I do really like that mission where you rescue Nick there. I mean, it's just... You saw, like, it's really intense. You go through all the tunnels and then you're just shooting them up in close confines, like this weird sort of gang that clashes really visually with the, you know, apocalyptic wasteland you're in. It's a fucking weird arts mission, but it is definitely interesting. I like it anyway. Alright, now let's go meet Nick and have this little interview of ours.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh god.
Lol. That's
really
running
you.
animation.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Oh, lady, bit of personal space, man.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do you? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know,
Right.
if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
Well, it's not the Brothers of Steel, so it's obviously going to be the Institute, isn't it?
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners. And of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. The discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
So you're stupid, but also intelligent. The fuck does that make sense? I guess that's why you... Actually, no, I can see what he means by that, yeah.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Alright, let's get down onto this. Find out some dirty
You've really
secrets.
gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Yeah, we do so too, mainly because he also has one of the best handguns in the entire game and I want to get it off of him, to be honest. That's the main reason why I want to find him. I mean, the main character of course wants to do it to find her son, but me, I just want a sweet ass hand cannon. Not gonna lie. Alright, come on Nick. You lead the way.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough.
Oh fuck.
Has no enemies. He's all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the
Did no one notice me just throw a Molotov by accident into the vegetable patch there? No one at all. No one at all noticed. Not Nick, not the security, no one. God, that was fucking... okay then. I just guess no one will pay attention to me accidentally committing to a terrorist attack. Fuck. Dogmeat, stop blocking everyone's way. For fuck's sake. Stupid nuts. God. Cute, but... fuck's sake, man. Come on. Get your head out of your ass.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open.
What's it, Dogmeat? Do you
That's
think
one
you can
heck
pick
of a
locks?
lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Lock's really strong. Hey, Valentine.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Yeah, fuck, it's better than nothing.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Might as well have a crack. Oh yeah, it's because I didn't get the elevator back down the first time I went up there, wasn't it? I was just wondering why it wasn't there. I was really freaked out for a second. Dogmeat, come on. Okay, just let you levitate for a sec. Don't walk off the edge of the platform this time, Dogmeat. When you're walking off and cracking your legs open like you did in the missile silo. So stop moving, it's freaking me out.
Huh? Afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, That's what everyone's gonna be asking.
It's a bit speculative, Piper.
In the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while.
Sure.
If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you...
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
Yeah, well, she's helpful enough.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Alright, I'll try my best.
Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah, just fucking get on with it, mate.
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have. I can't allow you to invade someone else.
God, I fucking hate listening to this prick.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. But I insist you take the key.
Yeah, alright, you fucking smiley-mouthed, cake-faced motherfucker. Yeah, the elevator's already arrived, but... Oh, fuck! Alright, sorry about that. I just went back and got the key for Kellogg's house again. Thankfully, the elevator actually works this time.
Key? All right.
So I didn't fall down 100 feet and have my legs go through my face and die. So
let's take a look
back
around.
in it yet
Kellogg
again.
must have left something behind.
I'm gonna search for stuff just before I, not before I nick all the junk that Kellogg has in his house.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about this. Shit.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Ooh. Oh yes, all this good stuff. Food, Coca-Cola Quantum, purified water. Yes, I'll be taking some of this.
Look at this. All of America's favorite thing.
Beauty of a room.
Nick.
Check out what's on that table.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I just got to nick some more of his shit. Oh yes, lots of stuff here. Nice, very nice.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know...
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Alright, dog meat. Yeah, boy.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Alright, I think that might be where we leave it, because otherwise this episode is just going to run stupidly long. But I hope that we've gotten enough stuff for you guys to enjoy in this episode, enough action, enough story. We'll continue on next time where we hunt down Kellogg, and finally we'll build some turrets in Sanctuary Hills. But I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video of the playthrough as much as I've enjoyed playing and making it. And of course stay tuned until next time. Have fun with whatever you're playing. Take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, of course. And I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.